Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is Jason Thrifts coming at you. And you know what? I've been cleaning my office, something we all should do. And if you ever saw mine, you would know I need to do it more often than I do. And I found a tub that had been just stacked in the corner, kind of full of things with thrift store tags on it. I'm like, oh man, I was supposed to do a thrift haul like, I don't know, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And so I looked around and had enough stuff for a small thrift haul, not my usual hour thrift haul. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to do this quick video. It'll be about a 20-minute thrift haul. I'll just do it by myself. And then I got to a couple things that I thought, color commentary would be good. And the best person for the job would be Debbie. Hi, Debs. How are you?
Howdy.
And when we get to a few certain things, you will fully understand why I said to you, hey, you got time to do this real quick with me? Because I got a couple things that you're going to be like, get out of here.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right, so let's try it so we're a little bit bigger. Then maybe on a couple of the big pieces I'll pull back. All right, let's just start right out the gate with something amazing. So I'm in an antique store, one that you've been in Vegas, the Charleston Antique Mall.
Oh yeah.
Hadn't been for a while, and this was 6 months ago. And Stacy's like, "Don't forget, there's that bag of like 6 things in the foyer." I go, "Oh, I forgot about that." And we were there looking for some tiki dinnerware that someone had seen but didn't buy, and we couldn't find it. But I found some other stuff, and what I found was the Shag 40th anniversary Haunted Mansion shirt in my size.
Oh my gosh.
Now, what's crazy, now it's a little bit worn. It's been loved a little bit, so you wouldn't get top dollar if you were flipping it. But let's show the going rate on this shirt. So $350, $420. The green one, someone's got listed for $1,000, $600.
Wow.
This was $25.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I'm sure they went 25 because it's a little loved, but I'm not getting rid of it. It's my size. It's one of the shirts I've always wanted and didn't want to put out. I missed the initial and didn't want to put out $500 for it. So, yeah, $25.
Wow,
what a deal.
That's exciting.
But that goes to show you there are deals to be found at antique stores.
Especially when it's something that you've always been looking for.
Yeah. Now that same, oh no, not that. That same day at that same antique store, I'm going to drop a little tiki knowledge on you. So Monty Prosser was a guy who basically ripped off Down the Beachcomber and opened a chain of tiki places called the Beachcomber on the East Coast. First one was in New York City, and he pretty much started with Don's Zombie. Now, don't forget, this is back in like the 30s going into the 40s, so it wasn't like you could easily see it.
That was before Facebook.
Yeah.
It's on Facebook.
So he also produced musicals and stuff. So I found this. He produced South Pacific, which if you've been to my house, and Debbie's actually slept in the room, we have a South Pacific guest room in our house.
So that's my husband.
And this was from the Thunderbird Hotel, which is still here in Vegas. And then this was the picture of the people who came for, I guess, the dinner theater, looking all very decked out.
Oh, the good old days.
So there's nothing specifically tiki about this, but it is from the South Pacific. So it's very cool. And it was only like $8 or something. So again, I spent $8 on someone else's night out photo from 60 years ago. So you never know what people want and need. So always look at anything with an eye of, can I sell that?
And wouldn't it be amazing if one of their children or grandchildren found that?
Yeah. Now the bummer is, I never thought, maybe there was something on the back. Let me look. Like Our Night Out, 1957.
Yeah. Joe and Frank and Sally and Susan.
Blank. Too bad. Oh. All right. Also at that antique mall was some records. So this is the best of the Rascals. And if you've taken any of my courses on flipping CDs, flipping records, oh, I just sold something. So cool. You know, this is the Obi. The Obi is the strip that goes around it. And I can not find anyone selling this import with the Obi in forever. And so I only spent like $4 or $5. And this, I'll probably ask $100, and I'll probably get anywhere from like $50 to $70 for it.
Sure.
So
now, does the Obi come off, or is the Obi like attached to the cover?
It slides on. And actually,
okay.
Funny story. I sold this Santana record that was a 3-record set, and the Obi was on it. But the record set was 3 records, all folded in, and then booklets and posters. It was so thick. The obi really was at maximum density, and just sliding it, I broke it.
Oh.
And so I had to tell the customer. He canceled the order, and then 3 days later, he bought it again. I go, this is the one with the broken obi you canceled. He goes, I know, I just want it.
Maybe he couldn't find it anywhere else. So
he couldn't. I'm the only one who had it, and I felt bad. But I mean, a good piece of clear tape, it fixed the obi, no problem.
He doesn't have to tell anybody.
No. All right, and then at the same place, I found this record, A Little Bit of Spice, sung by Faye Richmond.
Oh.
But it's the Cheesecake cover is what sells this. I don't even know if the music's all that good. And it's still got the original cellophane. I mean, this record is 1957. And look how clean the 57 cellophane is. It just never happens.
Somebody had to hide that from their mom or their wife.
So people would pay always good money for cheesecake. If it's a good record, they'll pay a little bit more. And the fact that it's mostly still on the cellophane, I'll get a good amount. And the record's in really good shape. So
awesome.
Keep your eyes open for what we call cheesecake. And cheesecake is something you definitely want to put in the listing.
Is cheesecake just describe women, or does that describe men?
Topless women, lingerie women, that's cheesecake, Okay. So if there was like a girl playing a xylophone, that really wouldn't be cheesecake. But she's actually topless. Even if it was a negligee, that's what you call cheesecake.
Okay.
All right. So let's see here. Okay. So I stopped at Buffalo Exchange and look what I found. Did I just misplace one? Aw. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Because it wouldn't be complete. Okay. Who is this a pin of?
One of the Spice Girls. I don't know them. All of them?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Do you have those already?
I had never seen them before.
Are you keeping them?
Oh, hell yeah. They're going on my jean jacket for this fall.
Oh, I like the blonde.
So the little tip is always Buffalo Exchange has a glass showcase, usually with the smaller things like pins like this. They'll always have the patches in there. You can always find good patches to flip. And I even found, it's not worth a ton, but it's from the Enchanted Tiki Room. It's one of the birds. But again, I'm just going to put it on my jacket or on my Hawaiian shirt. Always good stuff in there.
The things you find.
Yeah, let me move this over here. Bought this 2 trips ago to Buffalo Exchange. The brand is Travel Gear, 100% polyester, made in Korea. So that's after stuff was made in Japan and before stuff moved to China for the most part. But look at this like 70s polyester animal disco shirt. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
You could not go on safari without this awesome shirt.
Or to a party.
Cool. And then I stopped into Buffalo Exchange this past week and I got there for 50% off sale day. And I've been keeping my eyes on about 10 items, Deb, that I knew on 50% off I would grab if they were still there. And they still had like 8 of them. So I did pretty good.
Nice.
This is Malahini. It's an okay, decent Hawaiian shirt brand.
Okay.
But this ended up being $6. And what's nice is plastic buttons, but they kind of got the sheen of the mother of pearl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So not the greatest Hawaiian shirt, but it's something I can sell for $20. So for $6.
So how much did you end up paying for that one at half off?
$6. It was half off for $6.
Okay. All righty.
And then this is a vintage made in the USA shirt that I've been waiting to go on sale. So I paid $10 for it. That was the half off, but pretty cool if you like Taz and you're Irish.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I've never seen a Taz shirt before.
So, nice. We're a little far away from St. Patty's Day, but I've been waiting for it to go on sale. So I had to have it. This one was $9. This is Palmer. Get the tag off here. Palmer is a very good vintage brand. There it is.
Good to know.
And, not the most exciting, but there are plenty of people who like these old vintage, just, two-tone kind of shirts. Good plastic buttons, nothing else exciting. But again, I'll sell for like $20, $25.
Okay. Yeah, that's one I probably would have passed by thinking, oh, it's just kind of plain, but it's so bright.
Okay. You have never felt, and I'm going to try and give you the sound so you can understand how this feels, how stiff and starched this Wrangler shirt is.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, listen.
Oh my gosh.
That's the shirt.
Wow.
So I've been waiting for this sucker to go on sale. It is 2XLT. So it's actually my size.
Whoa, that's tempting.
But it's $9. So some cowboy will absolutely love this. And I'm going to put, hey, cowboy, if you like your stuff starched, boy, do I got this shirt for you.
Oh my gosh. So do you think it's new, or was it the last owner just had it starched like that?
Last owner just had it starched really well.
Oh my gosh.
And then these were half off because everything I bought was a half off stuff in the overall section. These are Big Smith overalls.
You always find overalls. I never do.
And, Big Smith isn't like an expensive brand, but it's a good performer, and they're 46-32s. So a bigger, rounder gentleman.
Yes.
But not real tall, 32s. So, but good shape. And they were, would I say they were $8?
So what do you think you'll look that for?
So I'll probably get like $40 for those.
Okay, because I know overalls are hot always.
All right, and then I shared this on Nadine's show last week when I filled in as co-host. There's a Cirque du Soleil show called Ka. Have you been to Ka?
No, I haven't been to any shows in Vegas yet, except that impressionist she sent us to.
Ever? We've never.
No, we were going to go to one coming up, but everything's shut down now. So.
All right. Well, when we resume, but Ka has this scene where there's a performer dressed as a starfish and one dressed as a crab or a hermit crab. And we were in an antique store in downtown Vegas like 5 months ago and saw the plush for the starfish that they used to sell at the gift shop. And I go, oh, that looks so cool. Let's go in and get it. Yeah, the antique shop had it for $50.
Oh,
thank God I waited because it was $250 at half off Savers Day.
No way!
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
There's the back of
it. That is too cool.
That's something we'll use in our home decor. All right, so I found a couple games at Savers. This is a BOLO all the time. Stratego. Now, Stratego's been around for 1,000,000 years. It's still around today. Each version is, worth something different than the other. But this is the version I grew up playing, and it sells for about $40.
Oh, nice. I'm not sure if I've left some of those behind.
And I paid $3.99 plus. It was probably either 20% off or 25% off.
Good to know.
And now you'll understand the reason why I wanted to have you on. This game was there too.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! I live in Vacaville. Actually, we just saw that at Walmart like a couple days ago for like $19.99.
Can you imagine of all the Opolis?
Oh my God.
My bestie Debbie lives in Vacaville, and can you imagine? I'm like, what the what?
Oh, funny.
So if you want it, it's yours.
Oh no, that's okay.
Okay. I thought if you wanted to play it,
we looked at all of the places and everything on, and I forget. You know what? They don't have Opportunity House, Thrift Store, and they don't have our library on there. So I'm thinking that businesses maybe pay to have.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that could be.
All right, we have taken you to the Silverton for the mermaids, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you walk behind the big old fish tank where the mermaids are, there's a whole bunch of mermaid art hanging up
right
there. Different artists, but the one main artist is this guy Cormier, and this is one of his prints, and it was half off, so it was $3.
Oh my gosh!
And I should be able to get about $35-40 for this one, and no one has had this, and it's signed and the title, but no one's had this one up in the last year, so I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, I love looking at all those pictures back there.
Now, I was going to buy these no matter what, so of course I did, because if they weren't worth it to flip, they were all things I like. And I've started to create on top of all my shelves of stock, all my fun little toys up there.
Oh, cool.
And basically, I only buy like pops and the minifigs and bobbleheads if I thrift them. I don't think I ever buy anything new. This is the only one, the zombie tiki guy. He's the only one I bought new. Everything else, I only buy it if it's thrifted and if, of course, I like it. So none of these are worth it to flip, but someone dropped off their whole collection. So here's Deadpool.
Oh, my gosh.
And these were all $4 or $5. Here's Harley Quinn and her dog.
Oh.
Here's the Incredible Hulk.
Nice.
And I'm going to pull this one out because it's so cool how they did it. It's Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Okay. I know who he is.
But he's a ghost with no legs. So how does he stand? Oh, his his slime, of course.
Oh my! See, I would even display that one. I like that.
Isn't that cool? So that's that. Okay. And then whilst I was at Savers, and I got to share this with our good friend Craig from Two Dogs Digs and the Craft Facebook group. He loves, and I do too to an extent, the wall of baggies.
Yes.
Now, if you don't know the wall of baggies, Savers will take little things and put them together. And sometimes they belong together. Like you'll see a bag full of pens and pencils. Mm-hmm. Those things belong together. Sometimes there's bags of things that you're like, why in the world would they put this together? So what I wanted out of the bag was this.
Oh my gosh. Of course.
Okay. Yep. So think of all the things that could be in the bag with it that could go along with it. Mm-hmm. And I could give you 1,000 guesses and never would you get to melted votives.
Oh my gosh.
So A package of votives doesn't go with a clown at all. And B, they're already melted. And I mean, throw it away.
I was going to say that saved them landfill costs. They'll let the buyer deal with it.
This is trash. This is trash. I paid my $1.99. I got my creepy clown. I'm good.
Now I wonder. In my mind, I'm thinking that provided a nice stiff back for your clown to be in that bag.
All right, and then last but not least is the tub I found that I'm like, oh, I totally forgot about this tub. I meant to do this as a thrift haul, and so since my assistant started to work on it, I go, let me do a quick haul, and then you.
No, wait. This one isn't from 12 years ago, like your mom's tub.
Well, it is from before COVID, because it was the day we went thrifting on, or I went thrifting on half off day. So this is at least February, maybe January. So
okay, but your mom's got you beat. 12 years.
So it was half off day, and let me get this newspaper out of here. I found this purse had been sitting. Sorry for the noise. This purse had been sitting in the glass display case, just waiting for half off day. It's this really cool Betsey Johnson.
Mm. Oh, that's nice.
Very sparkly. Now there's two main lines: Betsey Johnson and Betseyville. Betseyville is the lesser line, where Betsey Johnson is the better line. So I paid $15, and it is very clean on the inside. It's got a funky little,
nice
backup floral pattern.
Oh, I like that.
So
is that like a little ball on the front, or
it's just a decoration.
Just a little decoration. Okay, looks nice.
So if you're watching this and you're like, oh my God, I need that purse. I need those melted candles. I need the mermaid print. Just message me. You can find me on Facebook, Jason T. Smith, and I'll be happy to cut you a deal before they go up on eBay.
But that doesn't include your little toys that you bought for yourself.
No, those are all going up on my shelves. All right, so this was half off. They're Levi's 541s, 33 by 32. New with tags. I did pay $9. And I would have probably even for blue ones, but I couldn't leave these behind because the color is badass.
Oh my gosh, is that Seahawks green? Or is that yellow?
Yes, it is Seahawks green. Look at that.
I love them.
And got all the tags. So
I've never seen that color before.
And that was like a beacon in the night. As you're walking down the jean aisle, I'm like, whoa.
Wow, those are awesome. Now you should put those on Posh or your Depop.
Yeah, I could do that. All right, this was in the women's summer dress section for $3. Leisure Lovers, created in California, but it's basically an old school muumuu caftan house dress.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That reminds me of my mom.
But it's definitely like a look, see how big it's cut up here? It's definitely like a pullover for maybe at the pool or something. Because this you can't be wearing just regular old underwear on this.
That's nice.
Yeah, isn't that cool? $3.
Wow.
What a deal.
Someone's going to snag that up.
Yep.
What size? Did you say there was a size in it, or is it just a one size?
No, just a one size, which if someone's watching and you like it, I will happily get you measurements. New with tags. Was that right? Am I reading it right? Hold on. Back to my big bras that I'm world famous for. Yep. 50C.
Wow.
And it's sexy because that's the one thing
Oh my gosh, red.
Yeah, red with some lace. That's the one thing. Luckily, it changed about 10, 12 years ago. But up until that point, big men and big women, they felt that big men and women didn't need to be fashionable or sexy. So when you went to big and tall stores for both men and women, it was beige, brown, beige, black, and white. And that was about your color palette of all your stuff, especially bras. And then finally, some companies said, well, why can't bigger men and women be sexy and fashionable? So the men's big and tall stores now are all the big brands that I love anyway. Tommy Bahama, Psycho Bunny, all this cool stuff is not just boring what your grandpa wore because he was big and tall. Yeah. And then same with the bras, 50C new with tags. And I paid $4.
Nice. See, whenever I find any of the big ones, they're like $10 or so. I just
bought it. Now, Harley, we've talked about Harley. They kind of come and go whether they're selling or not. So I've become very picky on my Harley shirts. But for $5, I had to pick this up for two reasons. A, it's new with tags. Okay.
That's a plus.
And B, Vegas. Not too bad. Yeah. But C, it's a 6XL.
Oh, wow. I've never seen a Harley that big.
6XL. New with tags, Las Vegas for $5. Couldn't leave that behind.
Perfect.
Leave that behind.
That's awesome.
All right, we're gonna end on some jeans, and then we'll say bye-bye. So, what are one of the brands of '90s jeans I always tell you to find, Deb?
Jinko.
Good, very good answer. But the other one.
Oh, is that the one I can't pronounce?
Mm-hmm.
The French name, or
that's why I'm asking. Yes,
the Gerard, whatever.
Yes.
I can't say it. I know I've actually found shorts. I've sold shorts with that brand.
Marithe Francois Gerbaud.
Yes, Marithe.
So there's one of the labels right there.
Nice.
And this one's got some style to it. See there?
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. And so these were kind of like some of the first urban jeans back in the day. So these were $8. And usually on my good Marites, and I've not seen this one with this crazy blue stitching before.
Me neither.
I can usually get anywhere from like $30 to $75 for them.
Now, are you still picking up Coogi?
Coogi? If I found the sweaters, yes. The jeans just don't do it anymore. They just they're not selling. So here's the other Marites. These I find quite a bit. They come in a bunch of different colors in terms of both the denim and the Velcro straps.
Nice. That's how I always identify them.
Yeah, but you can't say Velcro. So here's your little bonus tip. Velcro is very protective of their brand. So unless you know for sure it's Velcro, if you're going to mention it, you got to say hook and loop.
Hook and loop. Yep.
Yep.
And never say onesie either unless it's an official Gerber onesie.
You got it. All right. Oh, that was a pair for me. Hey, I found a pair of Levi's that are really nice in my size. For $7. That's always fun. Until I forgot those are for me. And I found two pair of Levi's for me, and these are already now. I will say if I don't like the cut or the fit, these have been beat up a little bit. They're a little bit older, but this is the rare product. The rare product where beat up and distressed is a good thing.
Yep.
Like if you had a silk 3-piece business suit and it was distressed, that's not a good thing. If that Betsey Johnson purse was distressed or that bra, not going to be a good thing. But especially Levi's too. Levi's jeans that are already worn in, that's a good thing. Yeah. Look at that. It's got a perfect hole. Hell yeah.
I got a pair that the whole crotch was blown out in them, but my friend sewed them all back up for me. I sold them.
There you go. Yeah, so these are 501s. If they fit the way I like them, boom, I got a great pair of jeans for $5. And if not, obviously they're bigger. I'm a bigger dude. So already pre-distressed, I will definitely get $40, $45 for them easily. So keep that in mind when you're looking at Levi's. If they are got a hole or distressed, no big deal.
And international buyers like them too, right?
Yep. And I think, one more thing. Yeah, international buyers love Levi's. I've talked about this, but I don't think I showed it anywhere, really. I'll end on this fun. Yeah, I thrifted a whole tub of clown shoes.
Oh my gosh, I've seen you talk about it, but I didn't know where they came from. Wow.
$4 for the whole tub of clown shoes.
Way. We paid $4 for one pair for you at a thrift store.
So I'll leave this question to those who are watching. Have you ever thrifted clown shoes before?
I have, just because of you.
Yeah. Now, I would sell them, but my office is becoming Creepy Clown Central. So we're actually going to put them going up the wall.
Oh, the polka dot ones remind me of Minnie Mouse.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're watching this, have you ever thrifted creepy clown shoes? Or we'll even expand that, a whole clown outfit.
Isn't that amazing that as much it's like someone left them there for you.
Yeah. Oh, and it was a garage sale on my street. So it's even better. Like I wasn't going garage selling. I was coming home from the grocery store, and I just, as I'm looking out the window, slowly driving by my neighbor's house, I'm like, is that clown shoes? So I wasn't really headed out to go find clown shoes. They found me.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So thank you very much for watching this little thrift haul. Normally on Thursday nights, you can find me and oftentimes Debbie as on Thrifty Business. That is my Thursday night YouTube show where we have a guest expert about whatever, depending on what the week is. And we have segments like best scores, best duds, shipping tip of the week, thrifting tip of the week, all that good stuff. And then normally and that's at, by the way, that was at 8 o'clock East Coast. And then on Sundays, you can find me and my mother for selling past your expiration date, being thrifty over 50. We kind of aim the show to the older seller or the brand new seller for that matter.
Right.
Where we usually take one subject and go a little bit slower and dissect it a little bit better. And then my mom shares her haul of the week and her scores of the week. And if you haven't tuned in, my mother and father find the biggest stuff for the littlest amount of money. Consistently. It never changes. That's amazing.
I know, it blows my mind. Everybody wants to go there and go there.
Everyone wants to go thrift with my parents because they're like, yep, bought this TV for $2. Yep, bought these water skis for a nickel. It's just mind-boggling. So yeah, check out all my shows right here on this YouTube, Jason T. Smith. And that's it. So thank you, Debbie, very much for last minute just popping in so we can hang out.
Thanks for having me.
The fact that I found a Vacaville-opoly is just
mind-blowing.
Yeah, because they make so many cities opoly.
And why in Vegas? I mean,
yeah, Vacaville isn't like it's New York City. I mean, it's not like a big, huge.
No. The road. Oh, I don't know. I have to check and see if they put the prison on the board.
All right. So thank you all very much for watching. Like I said, if you like something, either leave a message down below. Hey, Jay, I want those Marithe jeans, or find me on Facebook. I'll be happy to cut you a good deal. And with that, I'll say goodbye. Thanks for enjoying the thrift haul, and we'll see you next time here on Jason Thrifts. Bye-bye.